Hello there from Blackpool Pleasure Beach and welcome to another Pleasure Beach Experience update video. Today we're going to have a look at more progress being made for Construction 18. Starting with a clearer look at the footers by the Pleasure Beach Express track. You may also notice the Pleasure Beach Express track has been cleaned up, which suggests it may well be opening soon. And here we can see just how close this ride's going to go to the Big Dipper. Now, I've been watching quite a few of the update videos that were done on opening day, and I've noticed that quite a few people seem to think that this is going to be the station. This is not going to be the station. This is going to be the maintenance area for the transfer track. This here, I think, is going to be the station. The ride is going to launch straight out and it's going to go through the big one. It's going to launch from here. This is going to be the station and it's going to launch through and through the big one. This here is going to be the queue.
Are you by yourself? I am. Have a look at Manchester. No, not here now. Are you living in Blackpool? How long? Since December. You were? What did Premier in? Manchester Airport, yeah. I still live in Premier Inn. So you come to... Happy days. You got flats in the flat. You got another flat. No, they just want to that. We all moved. Oh, happy days. Oh, really? I didn't realise that you'd all moved. Yeah, we all moved. Best thing you ever did? Awesome.
It will be an invaluable investment for the town, for the region.
It definitely will be one of the most exciting rides in the world.
Just a little theory here, but I firmly believe this will be the entrance and exit area of Icon. It just seems perfect. It's right by the big one. You come off the big one, you come from down there, straight onto Icon, or vice versa, you come off of Icon, straight round and onto the big one. So yeah, I think it might be here, but could be wrong. Another look at the ongoing Icon work. So here we are back at the Icon site. Lots of work's taken place since the last time we filmed. We've also noticed there seems to be a lot of greenery showing up down there, if that's the best word for it. Looks like they're going to grass over all of this area, so that rules out any ideas of there being a lake under the ride, certainly in this area anyway. As we can see, all the concrete work's done in the station area. Today we come with vertical reality. We have vertical construction. The station is on its way. They've done this all yesterday. It's 23rd of September today and they did all of this yesterday on the 22nd. So the station building's starting to take shape. As many of you know, you will have seen on other videos and Facebook, they've redone some of the footers as well. No big drama there. No one really knows the reason for it, but we won't go into that. It happens. Construction's going to really kick in. The station work's going to carry on. Then we'll see station track arrive, the substation works carrying on, which I'll zoom in on. This back here is the substation building. Then of course to the left of that you'll have the exit shop, which is where you'll come out after the ride. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of work going on in this area, a lot more to see in the next few weeks, and of course Pleasure Beach Experience will be #1 for updates. As many of you will see, there is now some supports on site. Also the station is taking shape, but to the right of me here we have supports on site. Now it's not confirmed which part of the ride these are for. It could be for the station or some of the other lower parts of the ride. I believe work will be commencing in this week to get those supports up. Also there's work on the footers. It's going to take a few laps of Pleasure Beach Express to get this update done today, so please bear with us, but we'll try and explain as much as we know about it as possible. But here we have another one of the footers that's being worked on, and like I say, the station's really starting to take shape. We have our first track on site update on Pleasure Beach Experience YouTube. So this piece in front of us here is believed to be part of the launch track. I'm not sure if that's true, it might well be station track. However, it does look like launch track. Same with these ones here. We'll have a walk round. We've got another one here, looks like launch track. So all these here and this one I believe to be launch track. It might be the first or second launch, it's hard to say. There's not that much track on site yet, but there's going to be a lot more arriving in the next few weeks, of course. I would imagine this next week following this update we will see so much track arriving on site. We've got the support columns here and more of the track from not on the launch sequences, so all this track here will not be part of the launch. So whilst I've been stood here watching the work progress on the Icon site, I've just been having a bit of a wonder about where you're going to enter and exit the ride, and obviously along here you've got where the station's going to be. So my prediction, it's only a prediction at this point, is that you're going to enter and the air gate's going to be along here. Now I'm not actually sure if the entrance and exit is going to be on the same side of the station, or if it's going to be exit on one side, enter on the other. So just a little prediction, I've got a feeling the air gates and the entrance of the ride is going to be along here, and just in this corner here, this is where I'm expecting that will be the exit, similar to how Nickelodeon Streak is, where you exit down a little staircase and then on the exit path and out of the queue area or the ride area. I'm not totally sure where the queue is going to come from. It's either going to, but I've got a feeling it's going to be where this guy is up here. So I'm feeling that it's somewhere around here. It's going to be where you're going to enter the station. Hello there, welcome to another Pleasure Beach Experience Icon update. It's the final weekend of the season and there's lots more track has arrived since our update last week, filmed during Vampire Beach. The track's looking excellent. I'm sure there'll be more deliveries on Monday. Construction's really going to start on Monday, on 6th of November. The track and supports are going to fly up, so hopefully we'll be able to get some out of season updates. But for now, here's the track on the car park. We'll go and take a look inside the park and see what work's been done in the last few days. So we're now in the Pleasure Beach after taking a look at the track on the car park. We're going to take a look at the construction site within the park. Since my last visit, they've done more of the station work, they've put more of the cladding up on the side. Also, this area here has now been tarmacked and concreted over. I still think the queue is going to run along here and into the station, but that's unconfirmed and just a prediction of mine. There's still no vertical construction on site, however it will be starting next week once the Pleasure Beach is closed. We will be getting some updates throughout the winter. I can't say for sure when, but we'll be looking to get them quite early on before Christmas, and then the other side of Christmas towards the new season. So there's not much else to show you on site really, but we will go up on the bridge and see if there's anything new we can see from there. not sure what that building is. On the right.
Could be a few things.
I'm zoomed right in on it. Wonder if it's going to be a shop.
It is rather close to where Exit Shop was labelled for. Yeah.
Reminds me of when I watched Spring being removed.
Yeah.
And them slowly putting bits on the back of the lorry. Been no way. As you may have seen the other day, construction on the Airtime hill has begun. Now it's the Saturday the 20th of January and the Airtime hill is complete. And it looks amazing. It's going to be a fantastic interaction with the big one. I mean, I'm quite far away, but with the zoom in there it looks really close to the big one. It's going to be like an Airtime hill head chopper. It's going to be amazing. Then of course you're going to come through the big one here. As we can see as well, the roller coaster construction service team, I think that's the right name for them, are working on site today. I think they're going to be working flat out every day now until Icon is fully complete. We're about to see two of Icon's launch track sections being taken into the park. How exciting is this as a Pleasure Beach fan to see? It's Thursday the 8th of February 2018 and in preparation for the new Pleasure Beach season, me and Becca are staying in the Big Blue Hotel. And in the Big Blue Hotel we have had the most fantastic room given to us for some fantastic views of Icon. So here we can see some of the roller coaster construction service team tightening the bolts and just generally doing some little bits and bobs. But me and Becca were commenting before this video started being filmed that just how good this area in shot now looks like it's going to be. This bit here, what we all thought was going to be the incline loop, that looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure it'll take that with a lot of speed. Then we've got the inversion here think I'm right in saying that's a 0G roll. Inline twist, that kind of inversion. Here we've got 3 Pleasure Beach icons. We've got the big one, steeplechase, and icon. How good is it going to be when we're on steeplechase, just here, an icon goes whizzing past over our heads? It's going to be amazing, because following this bit of icon, we are then going to go around here past steeplechase and the Big Dipper. I'm not sure at which point this was constructed, but I'm guessing fairly recently. There's still a lot of guys in the area. There's a lot of manpower on site today. I'm trying not to focus on the trees too much, but it is a little bit difficult. And here we have the last piece of icon track from the car park going into the Pleasure Beach. Today we're going to have a first look at icon from inside of Blackpool Pleasure Beach. We're going to see some of the close interactions with the existing rides and attractions at the Pleasure Beach, as well as giving some opinions on what we think of icon after seeing it for the first time within the Pleasure Beach. Yeah, what's your thoughts on the airtime you're there?
Thoughts are, I know Mack Rides are good, but we might find out how good they are.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think, to be honest, having been on Helix and having experienced its 2 airtime hills, that is going to be amazing. That is going to be iconic. It's going to be fantastic, and I really can't wait to experience it on the opening day of Icon if we're lucky enough to be here. There we go.
I mean, even just ridden Lost Gravity with a similar type of seat, and that's got one real like proper crest on it that throws you, and that's great. So that, I mean, that obviously is not going to take it with the same sort of speed as what Lost Gravity does, because it's taller. Yeah. But it's still going to be amazing. Yeah. Iconic.
Iconic.
I can't quite believe how tight that hill is through there. It's unreal.
Excited for it?
Oh yeah, more so having seen it close up now. Really, it does look absolutely amazing. Can't wait.
I'm lost for words. It's not very often for me. It just looks awesome. Come for the big one there. This tight bend around here.
It's just so well done. I mean, the support structure as well to keep the path so clear.
It looks fantastic. They've done a great job. Here, this far.
Looking forward to your first go on it?
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
Yeah, but I've heard a couple of people say that they might arrive in the next few days, but it's hard to say how true that is. I guess we'll have to see.
Look, we used to close to it here now. Looking down there, it just looks unbelievable.
I like the fencing as well. That might sound stupid, but it isn't like big wooden fences that you can't see past. No, it's been carefully designed. I still think the entrance will be here, I do. I still think it's a logical place, right next to probably what will be its signature move through the big one. Let's get some more opinions. What do you think of Icon then?
There's no words to describe, it just looks absolutely stunning, and the near misses and head choppers just look...
It does look amazing, more amazing than I thought it could have done.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Once you come into the park and see how close it's going to everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a stanchion there that looks like you're going to hit it with your arm. But obviously you're not.
No.
Because safety is everything. Coming through the big one again, it looks like you can hit your arm. But
it's going to be one of those moments where you put your arms up and go, no, put them back down.
Like Taron.
Yeah.
When we went on Taron, we were the same. It's, oh my God, this is incredible. Oh, shit. Hands down. Excuse my language.
No, it's all right. We understand that Icon's construction will be complete early next week, probably around Monday, Tuesday time. But for now, here we can see like the Airtime hill and all of the close interactions in this area. Many of you were worried about the steeplechase sign. It's not really been affected at all by the Icon support structure. So one for you, Doug, especially, is that steeple sign is nice and visible still. But yeah, Icon is looking amazing. I just really cannot wait to get on it now. It's clearly going to be the best ride in the country without any doubt whatsoever.
So, regarding the station, a little bit different. We think, this is not definite, but we think it's going to be a dual load station or an unload offload station, basing it on the fact that that's going to be your offload brake there,
so
just in front of us.
I'll zoom in here. You've got like an offload area that Mike thinks here, and then if we try and get down
right
and
at the front of the station,
the front of the station we think might be on-load.
And my basis on that is I'm almost certain that Lost Gravity's offload brake is on a slab like that.
Yeah.
Same manufacturer. I'm sure Lost Gravity stations like that. And again, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So
It really is the most beautiful roller coaster I've ever seen, and it's going to be so exciting, jaw-droppingly exciting. The great thing about the amusement park business is it's made to change, create new things, really invest in the future, bring in new, more exciting rides. And you know what? We mix them with some of the old rides too, but it is so important that we can bring new coasters like Icon to Blackpool.
Absolutely amazing feeling, putting in the last bolt of the world's probably most exciting roller coaster ever built. You know, I've been working with the team for, as you say, 5 years now, and it's just going to be amazing. I just can't wait to ride it.
But we've got the big one, then we have Infusion, then we have the Big Dipper, and then we have Icon. And you can see how roller coasters have evolved over the years, because you see all the different engineering structures, all the architectural differences. It's so cool. It's really stunning to stand here and look over my shoulder to see the great changes that have been over the years here.
Yeah, it's been a huge challenge. I mean, just the design where it passes through the big one structure twice, it goes over and under various other rides. That was a huge challenge to get that exactly right, so we can get things as close as possible. But then the installation challenges have been there, as they always are in any construction project. But that's part of why we do what we do. We've got just shy of 1.2 kilometres of track. We're going to have accelerations of around about 4G vertically. The acceleration on the launches will be similar to that of a Formula 1 car, so unless you're a racing driver, you won't have experienced anything like that before. We've got something like 15 interactions between our existing rides.
The great thing is we're all working together. The council work with us very closely. We work with other businesses within the resort, Merlin, and all the other attractions within the town. It's really important that we all work together, because the great thing about Blackpool is there's something here for everybody. And really what we want to do is bring loads of people to our great town. It is a fantastic town. Well, it'll be open to the public this year. I can't say a date just yet, because we've got to do all the testing, we've got to put all the theming in, but now we've got the last piece of track in, we can move forward.
Oh, there we go.
all expectations, and it'll be, you know, it's going to be the most exciting ride in the world.
It's without doubt the most complex thing we've ever tackled and the most complex technology we've ever seen on site. The first thing in our focus is it has to be safe. So we've got umpteen levels of backup systems in place on the train, on the track, within the control system, within the sensors. Everything is duplicated and repeated multiply, so we've got absolute control over safety.
Well, it's our biggest investment ever in 121 years. You know, it's a big ride on a world stage.
We'll tease you first of all, because we like to tease people. We'll roll you out the station, stop you, and when you're least expecting it, then we'll launch you. And that's acceleration that's sort of akin to a Formula 1 car. You'll go up to around about 75 kilometres an hour at the end of launch 1, and when you come back into launch 2, we boost you again from already carrying some speed up to 85 kilometres an hour, again the same levels of acceleration. The highest drop's about 80 feet in sort of old money. There's one 0G roll, but you'll feel like you're rolling over on a number of occasions, but you're actually not. You're not sitting sort of cocooned within a car or a train, you're sitting pretty much on top with your arms free, your legs free. It's a very, very open seated position, and you'll feel very much a part of the whole experience. It's over 3 years now we've been actively involved in the very detailed planning of this ride, so it's kind of getting towards the end of that now, and it's getting really exciting.
Good morning and welcome to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and another Pleasure Beach Experience Icon update. Today we are riding the Pleasure Beach Express for the first time in 2018. So these are previously unseen shots and angles of Icon, and just look how close it gets to the Pleasure Beach Express. Wow. This totally changes the dynamics of the Pleasure Beach Express. It gives some even more great views off this amazing family ride that we have at the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. First clear look at the launches. Wow. Amazing views all around. So glad I've got here to the Pleasure Beach now to take a look at Icon from the Pleasure Beach Express. Just look how close I am to the launches here. Awesome. Round on the Pleasure Beach Express, because this is a view that I didn't show you last time. Look at that amazing Airtime hill going through the big one. How amazing does that look from down here? Really cannot wait to get on it. Awesome. The awesome Icon. Coming out of the station. So that's the exit there. And I'm guessing you're going to exit in between both of the launches.